I cannot believe they got these here for so cheap, holy cow. You won't believe the price on these bad boys right here. And they got multiple pairs. And of course, this location, we have to check all the refurbs. Pretty much free, right? I could say pretty much free. Got to watch late as hell today. Woke up late as hell. Is it still worth coming? We'll see. Lately, we've been seeing 40% off the back wall. I see some refurbs on top. Someone just showed me these, one of the homies. I forgot to get your name, my bad, dog. But yeah, look at this, look at this. He definitely knew who I was, so subscriber. And look at this. $50 for this colorway right here. Oh my goodness, I told myself I'm gonna stop buying stuff like this. I'm gonna try it on at least. But $30 for these after the 40% off? $30, dog, really? Really? Damn, too bad the smaller sizes aren't. Because I know someone who would want these, but size 11 though, $50 minus 40 off for 30 bucks. And I was just about to say, hey, I heard in the comment section, I saw what you wrote, dog. But yeah, apparently they had black cement 3s as well as 11s, the Legend Blue 11s. This past week when they opened, I heard people came up. I verified with one of the workers. He's like, yep, you missed out, dog. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I love this place, but I hate this place. Only because it's far. Only because it's far. I can't come here. Like, I would come here weekday morning if I could. But yeah, Legacy 312s right here. $100. So $60 after savings. Field Generals. Look at this. Look at these. Under 20 bucks. Holy crap. $28. I was going to say Jaws right here, but Witnesses, those are hella cheap. And then I did have to look around just to make sure I didn't miss out on anything else like this. I think I see a extended. Nah, it's blue. Dang it! I thought it was gray. Dang it! $130 for those. Shout out to the homie Benji. Been talking to him here and there. He's the one who helped me out with the info about them Vomeros. Still finishing up the 10 and a half. Got some Paulin golfs right here. Go for $190. Infinity Run 4s $120. No crazy refurb deals. $90. It even came late and still finding something. $85. $30 for these Vomer. Man, I've been telling myself I'm not gonna buy stuff. Damn, these are just too dope for $30. I like the way the colors pop, to be really honest. To be honest, they are a little bit loose because they're half size big, but they can work. They can work. I can also try to size swap somewhere. Damn, these are bright as hell. It's like we could work at a construction. We could work at a construction spot, dog. Like, damn, dude. Nah, I like them though. I like them though, man. I like them though. They, especially for $30. $30, y'all think is worth it? Not much heel. The toe drop does have Cushline, which is kind of an older technology, but this is a retro, so it makes sense. It does have Zoom Air. Yeah, I'm grabbing them. It's had tons of clearance apparel. They got 5 racks, and then they also have tons of tech fleece right here. 40% off the camo ones. 40% off already reduced $100. I see small, medium, large. They got the dark camo pants right here. These are also 40% off. 90, that shows 90, this shows 65. So I would say 65, try to get it. Oh, maybe that's just the XLs. Maybe just the XLs, and then the larges are 90. Let me see this small tag right here. So 90, maybe they'll give it, I don't know. But it shows 90. Yeah, but just like most other spots, 40% off. Looks like most of their winter apparel, $68 for these Jordan. These are clean as hell. Jordan fleece. I think I might cut myself with the $45 for these right here. These are very lightweight. All kinds of hoodies and sweatshirts right here. 40% off this one. This is the LeBron ones. We saw this forever at where did we see it at? We saw it at the Foot Locker outlet. Tech fleece right here, $91. Dodges, $75. Rams 75. Lakers. Yeah, a little bit of everything here. Lakers going for 70 as well. Tech fleece $95. So all their winter Nike running. Is this running? Running division, yeah, 150. 150. Man, they be having some premium expensive stuff sometimes. And then this lightweight jacket right here, $55. All right, we're gonna go to the smaller sizes, 9 and below, or 9.5 below. 130 for these invincible runs. Is that the scratch? Oh, look at this. The Swarovski ones right here, 175 and another 40% off. Are you serious? That's definitely, wow. That's freaking crazy. I can't believe they got these here. They're normally 250 down to 175 and then another 40 off. Holy cow. That's crazy. Wow, this is blowing my mind away. Holy crap. That's dropped that down to like $100. Holy crap. And then what is this? This is something I've never seen before. Air Force 3? Obviously I've seen the ones, I've seen the 2s too. I didn't know they had an Air Force 3. What is going on here? What is going on here? These are insane, dude. Look at this. Huge Nike tag right there. Wow, these are interesting. These are interesting. I'm not gonna get them, but they're definitely interesting. If you guys seen Air Force 3s, I was not aware. Comes in a interesting box. 150. 150. Wow. Got some one high right here. What the hell? Oh, Jordan ships. They came in a Jordan box. I'm like, they don't look like Jordans. What the hell? Yeah, Jordan ships right here. 140. These are size 9. Kill Shot 2 leathers going for $85. That's crazy. Next Gen's going for 100. This has been such an interesting trip, finding all kinds of random stuff. 110 for the Luca size 9. P6000s in a colorway just like the Vomeros. 110. The camo ones right here. 130. Infinity Run 4s. Pretty dope colorway. Pastel. Purple right there. $100. Got LeBron's right here. $100 for the 21s. What's this? What's this? Ooh, some Craft Air Force Ones. That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, 180 for those. Periodic check of these right here. Still got one size 13 for $30. I've been telling you guys, be patient. Vomeros will go down in price because we've seen so freaking many. All right, we're gonna check out more of the clearance right here. The clearance apparel, that is. 40% off t-shirts. These are all the t-shirts from last summer. So they're going to be heavily discounted. $14.97, 40% off. So well under $10. Probably like $8. They got all kinds of random t-shirts. I'll go for way cheap. $20 for this one, so $12. Old school JDI t-shirt right here. Go for $20. Got another rack right here. We checked that back one. More shirts right here. They have sweatshirts here as well. This Jordan sweatshirt right here. This is a double XL 65. Got plenty of these cream size ones in different colors. 65. Fleece shorts right here. 40% off. Already discounted. These normally are 70. They go down to 40. Then you get 40 off on top. Got a jacket right here. 40% off. $40. So $24. This is not tech fleece. Super lightweight. $80 dry fit polo. $80 for a freaking polo, even discounted. That's still $48. What the hell for polo? Sponsored by Sprouts. Apparently, LAFC Angels or Angel City FC. My bad. $80. Zion tank top. This is a large. This looks like crazy big. Way oversized. $45. $50 for these. Or a bunch of t-shirts, bunch of sweatshirts, 40% off a ton of stuff. Checking out the bigger sizes where we see a lot of extended size pricing. $28 for the Field Generals. Jordan Access $55. Air Force One $70, 40 off on top. Got the Ja Rules going for 60. This colorway down to 50. So that's what, 30 after a discount. Witnesses going for 50. Take One 5s right here going for $50. Oh, I was like, what Jordan 1? Nah, these are the new Jordan 1s. Golf version of a New Jordan 1 that nobody asked for. That's interesting. That looks bootleg as hell. It looks like they just literally put it in a regular Jordan. What the hell? Yeah, they just like put these cleats in a regular Jordan 1. That's hilarious. Those are going for 90. Kokini's going for 70. More of these Forces size 13s. Penny 2s, $100 for this refurb. 60 for the Air Max Drift. Another one of these Air Force 3s that I've never seen. 150. Pegasus 2005, 75. Jordan 1 lows. I think I've seen these in the aisles, right? At least you get 50 or 40% off for that. Apparently a ton of these calm mules down there. $30 for all those. All right, let's go see what's going on in the aisles, where they do have a ton of non-signature J's. Do got some Jordan Luca 3s. Jordan Why Not 4s. Oh, these are the one take 4s, my bad. Got some ones. What is this? Medium olive lows. Some Chicago lows right here, but this is like the one with the regular leather. These are an SE, so supposedly a little bit nicer. Wow, that's what, the 5th one? Mid SEs, these will go down. And got another one right here, UNC colorway. I got the Ja2s, 2 different colorways. Zoom Freak 5, apparently this is the Xmas. Christmas? This ain't even a Christmas colorway, what the hell? That's kind of crazy. And always got Immortalities 3s and the 4s. This colorway going down in price, the MPLS colorway. Wow, that's hella cheap. Another one of the next gens. The books right here, and yeah, the Sedona pair right here. Okay. Mock undercovers, palm slides. I got the Roams right here, the Lunar Roams that is. Look out for extended sizing. Look at this, and then you get the extra 40% off on top. Then got Vomeros. Like, what is this? Celestial Gold. And then got this pair right here. They still got one size 13, go for 50, 40 off. P6000s, another one right there. Dunk low SEs, black and whites, low retros, then a few 2017s. Air Max 90s, these are a B grade. Most of the times I don't see anything wrong with the B grades. The Deans, couple of those. Free Metcon 6s, couple of those. No Invincible runs. I think in the aisles, I've never seen the Invincible runs less than 130, so it seems like that's like the lowest they go. Women's clearance section looking a little bit bare, but look at this right here. Vaporfly Next Percent's 180, you get an extra 40% off, so about $100. These retail for $265 to be able to get them for $100. That is crazy. Infinity Run 4 to your size 7 go for 80. Air Max Pre-Days, haven't seen these in a while, go for 68. Air Force Wilds, we've been seeing these at Ross lately. These are 75 here. Jordan 1 low slips, 55. They got 4s right here. Look at this, 150. They got the Seafoams for 150. You get 40% off on top as well. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. They got multiple colorways, especially 40 off. Holy crap. Man, I wish they had my size for these. If they had a size 11 women's, of course I would jump on it. Of course I would jump on it. Yeah, $90, 40 off, dude. 40 off. That's like, what, $50 or so? 50 something? 54? Yeah, and of course I did check the bigger sizes. Didn't really see what I was looking for or what I was hoping for. Did I miss these Invincible runs right here? Size 12, 95, still a little bit high. I was hoping for extended sizing pricing, but when it's bare like this, they're not gonna have extended size pricing. Like there's no reason for them to give extra discounts when they don't have that much stuff in the back. Unless it's something like this that has been sitting here. This has probably been here forever. Oh, and look, the regular price, $69.97, same prices right now, so it's not even extended size pricing. What is this, Air Max Craze? These just released, didn't they? I remember seeing these on sneakers and wondering what the hell is going on here. It is a mule, right? It's a mule, but has laces, kind of interesting. Like a super expensive fancy Crocs. $170 for those. 2 different colorways. Someone probably returned both. They're both size 11 women's. This is definitely not a Jordan. What? Oh, these are the OGs. I thought it said Jordan 1 OG. This is just a Jordan OG. I forgot that silhouette, dude. Holy crap. Seen one of those forever. 70 bucks for those. 9.5 Next Natures. At least you get 40 off retail. Pretty bare, but that's still the best selection I've seen in a long time in the women's section at a Nike outlet. Dude got some Forrest Gumps, couple of Blazers. We've been seeing all kinds of Dunks, and the prices, I feel like they've been going down. These are going down and down and down. Okay, we've seen these at a couple places now. DNs, Air Max DNs, 270s. And then all kinds of generic stuff, the essentials, legend essentials, in-season trainer 12s, yeah, a bunch of generic stuff. And I don't know about y'all, but I always check to see if they got infinity run or invincible runs, and not really seeing any. Nah. They do have random stuff on sale. Got footballs right here. For about $20 and you get another 40 off. It's a hell of a price for footballs. Summer's coming up, so you can go throw that at the beach and stuff like that. Dude got backpacks right here. Not like super premier backpacks, but got some decent ones. $45. You get an extra 25% off. 40 for these. Did I miss this Tech Fleece right here? Tech Fleece short 65. Do get 40% off. Shout out to Adrian talking about the different Nike outlets. She's like me, browsing around, going to different Nike outlets. It's an addiction. It's an addiction, just like Tech Fleece 80. So they got stuff. They're getting rid of all their winter apparel, but yeah, shout out to Adrian. Adrian and I are talking about how addicting it is to go to the different Nike outlets, searching for deals and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm addicted too. I know. Graphic tees, 25 for 2. Oh, they're Nike Watts t-shirt. This is the first time I've ever seen these on sale. 20% off. They've never had this on sale. 25 bucks. Quality's okay, but it's kind of cool, especially if you're from the area. That's pretty dope. I'm not really from Watts, so I wouldn't get that. But if you're from the area, that is fire, dude. If you grew up around here, get to represent and stuff. Pretty dope. 20% off these. Nike t-shirts, 20 bucks. Of course, more sweats. They're getting rid of all their winter stuff. $40 and then 50% off. Wow. And they got running shorts, that type of stuff. I have been running. I've been running 4 miles at least like 2-3 times a week, and I don't think I'll ever get to that level. All right, let me pay for this. I'm going to talk about this at the end, but I don't know. Like a lot of people like to start new accounts to get that extra 15% off. I'm trying to be a good customer, and I'm trying to show Nike, hey, I buy a lot of stuff on my account, and does it really pay off? I don't even know if it pays off, because I feel like, has sneakers really rewarded me? I don't know. Should I just make like 500 accounts and just, I don't know. Should I just do that and get 50% off every time? What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm not trying to be loyal or anything, but I'm trying to show Nike that I'm being loyal and hopefully winning more sneakers purchase or sneakers wins. But I don't think it's been like that. Man. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. $30 for effing Vomero 5s. That's just crazy. Pretty much free, right? I could say pretty much free on the thumbnail, right? I got a Ross next door. Once again, no apparel, but we can check this back wall. They got some Eddie Zeros right here. Eddie Zero SLs going for $40. Has Like Strike Pro, so some pretty serious running shoes. And of course, we got plenty of these. The double bubbles. Someone mentioned in the comment section he's seen a lot of Asian people wear these. What, they trying to get taller? Is that what some of us are trying to do? That's messed up, dog. That's messed up. It's funny, but yeah, 55 for the Zion 3s. Attacks right here going for 55. Luca Safari right here, size 11. Don't see a price tag, and that's kind of impossible to read. Not too crazy today. All right, we can check out the women's section real quick. Big size, got some platform blazers right here, 45. Seen a bunch of these. These are so ugly. Who likes these? ACGs, $45. These some Forces. These look wild. Safari print all over it. $60. These are size 10 women's. These are pretty wild Converse boots. And these go up to your knees, I guess, huh? Holy crap. I guess that's how boots work, right? Yeah, I've never seen these before. $39.99 for these bad boys right here. That's wild. There's some regular Converse right here going for $37. Double bubbles going for $55. Nothing too crazy though, nothing too crazy. Had to check still. Rosses have come down in the last week, it looks like.